Wednesday sporting salutations, everybody. A rough start today at Warrenton for the Hannibal Lady Pirates softball squad in Class 4 District 4 opening action against Zumwalt East as Andrew Pollard's crew surrendered 2 runs in the top of the first to go down 2-0. But newly minted all-conference pitcher Kylie McAfee settled down in the circle and was nasty, nigh unhittable the rest of the way. And she got great defense behind her as usual. Lauren Bramblett out in left field with a great running grab right there. Then it's McAfee showing off the changeup right here. The Pirates would scare up 3 runs in the bottom of the 5th to take the lead. Bottom of the 7th, 1 out now, and McAfee closing the door. Great defense behind her, little soft contact as well as Adrian Nicholson gets the snare at second base. And then it's Alyssa Hart at the hot corner closing things out. The Pirates claim a 3-2 victory. They'll advance to take on Zumwalt South on Thursday at 2 o'clock. And yes, Hannibal today winning and playing very much to strength in doing so.
That's kind of been our bread and butter. You know, Kylie makes soft contact and makes our defense work, and our defense was allowed to do that even with some errors, but they were able to overcome those and played solid defense, which kept it 2-0 as long as it did.
Base hits are what hurt us the most, gap shots, so I try to stay like corners and try not to let them hit the ball very hard. I have a lot of faith in our defense. That is the best part of our team.
It means a ton, and I talked to the girls last night about, you know, just kind of the battles we've had to face and the challenges we had to face this year, and just getting a chance to go championship. And, you know, we're one step closer, and we know we're going to have a tough Fort Zumwalt South game tomorrow, but we know if we play our game, then we're going to show up to play, and it's going to be a good one.
In Class 1 District 9 softball action, Knox County enjoys a little home cooking and shuts out Marion County to advance to the semifinals on Thursday. The Eagles will face the 1-seed Canton at 5 o'clock on their home digs. And in District 8 at Ladonia, a Paris forfeit sends Silex to the title game on Friday. They will face Community R6, which bested Clopton 17-2. Class 2 District 5 quarterfinals at Monroe City now. Van Far trying to pull the upset of Palmyra. Off to a good start. Annalyn Caldwell with a little nubber through second base stakes the Indians to a 2-0 lead. Bottom of the first, Palmyra tries to quell the upset talk with 4 runs, including this RBI single to make it 3-0 by Haley Krager. Van Far, though, coming right back in the top of the second, thanks to Devin Keller's double to put 2 runners in scoring position. Haley Basket going to try to drive them both home and do an effective job, at least with the first. Lexi Poister will gun the second at the plate. It's 4-3, but that would be as close as this thing would get. An onslaught of 12 runs. Jaslyn Gottman with a pitching wedge to right field scores a run at that point and extends the lead to 5-3. Then Haley Krager again making her presence felt, going 5-hole on the Van Far shortstop to plate another run. We mentioned Lexi Poister. She's about to make it work with the bat as well as the glove right here with an RBI triple that flies all the way to the fence and just keeps rolling. That speed comes in handy. 4 more runs in the second, and it won't stop. Elena Lohman, a nice piece of hitting for her, and that will score a run as well. But the coup de grace in this one, Jansen Jetty about to step up and play Bob Seeger going against the wind for this home run, which really is the capper in what would turn out to be a 16-3 Palmyra victory. The Panthers advancing to take on the winner of South Shelby and Clark County, a rematch of a game that saw Clark County upset just this past week. But the Lady Indians were having none of it tonight, taking it straight to the Ladybirds in this one. Bottom of the first, Allie Fox sets the tone with the RBI rip right there. Kiera Brunk, the All-Stater, would follow suit with a triple to deep right field that chases home yet another run. And Miss Brunk would later be plated thanks to Ellie Hamner putting the ball in play nicely on a sacrifice fly to extend the lead early to 3-0. Alexis Ellison, who actually didn't pitch in the loss to South Shelby last week, steps into the circle, and she needed little more than what she got in the first because she was awesome tonight. And then in the bottom of the second, more run support straight away. Kiera Brunk yet again, RBI rip to center at this point, and the runs would just start piling on. Ellie Hamner again making her presence felt with a hard smash through shortstop, and then it's Ashton Ebling adding to the onslaught, a 13-run onslaught at that, as the Clark County Indians never look back in this game. Alexis Ellison with a shutout in the circle, 13-0 your final. Clark County versus Palmyra at 7 for a place in the title game. And speaking of that, Highland tonight comes off quarantine and beats Mark Twain 2-1 in a pitcher's duel. It will be Highland taking on Monroe City, the host team, at 5 o'clock on the other side of the bracket as well. More flex scheduling to report on the high school football docket for Friday as Monroe City has finally secured a Week 8 opponent, and the Panthers are going to go old school to do so today, announcing a matchup at Herman against the Bearcats on Friday night at 7 o'clock, which should be plenty of fun. With your look at the Wednesday night sports docket, I'm Chris Dewar.